I'm a blogger. I blog. I love blogging. And I grew up on the internet. I didn't have a whole lot of friends because people hated me for my existence growing up. But I stand up for myself, and I am very well spoken. So people had to resort to different ways of bullying me the older I grew. But, on the internet, I'm just talking about things I like with people who like the same things. And I like talking. A lot of people, they have come up with every single way of telling me that I talk too much. The specifics don't really matter because you're always talking about, and it's whatever I'm talking about at the time. Well, yeah, I'm always talking about the same things. I'm autistic. But then the second you bring that up, everyone's just like, you can't just use your disability as a blah, 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 blah. Like, why are you using this as an excuse? And then people start throwing a bunch of fucking derogatory language towards me. And then when I'm like, hey, don't do that, they're like, why do you always have to be right? Oh, so now it's all about woke? Oh, so now you're attacking me? And I'm like, you're being a piece of shit. I'm not sorry for talking about myself. I'm not sorry for liking myself. I'm not sorry for never wanting to shut the fuck up. So I run a blog. I just blog my every thought. Someone commented on one of my videos saying that it felt like I kidnapped them and was forcing them to listen to my rants. And I'm like, I'm not forcing you. You are here by choice. I am talking, and whoever listens is going to listen. I said this one time to someone, how I've been ignored a lot of my life, but I want to say it anyway. So I'm going to put it on the internet, and then the people who actually care what I have to say will find it. And they looked at me with this sadness in their eyes. Like, oh, you poor thing, you are so lonely. And sometimes I am. The last time I hung out with people was 18 days ago. Out of my control. I've been, going outside and shit. And I have so many hobbies, But it's excessive. And I'm a very emotional person. So whenever I feel, when I feel an emotion, it's all or fucking nothing. So rather than so many things. Blah, blah, blah. I am an insane person. And someone was like, this sounds like someone who genuinely needs to get help. And I was like, the point is I'm insane and it's fucking awesome. And they were like, so are you gonna get help or just continue to be like this? This is me after getting help. This is me medicated. This is me after years of psychiatric treatment. I'm an insane person. Chronically. There is no curing it. I have a different brain. I am not normal, and nothing is ever going to change that. So why should I have a bad time? I'm crazy. I have crazy ideas. Nobody else is gonna do it. Nobody else is gonna make what I'm gonna make, so I have to. Because guess what? Even if you hate me, there is a mentally ill teenager who fucking needs me. The crazy people who live on my laptop, they mean yowie billion more times to me, more than your little sanest ass. You think that the point of treatment for mentally ill people is to make them normal, when that's the medical model, which is fucking eugenics. I'm done with this shit. I am done with the way that mentally ill people get treated. Sanism. So I'm gonna be insane. I'm gonna be crazy. Because I say these crazy things and then people try and make caricatures out of me. I literally, so blah, 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 blah. You know, alt-right, 4chan shit. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. There's this thing called a lolcow, which is basically they take typically a mentally ill, mentally disabled transgender person, and then they make them a lol cow, which is like, haha, everybody laugh at the cow, haha, we're milking the cow for laughs. They tried to do that to me when at Split Level House. Lol cow was just moo, like that one Polish dancing cow. Like, we're just having a good time. I'm literally Raffle XDing, like, this is how I live my life, talking to my computer, and I like it. I love it. I can't do anything about my isolation. It's not gonna be forever. Give me, like, in a month, I'll be fucking just going wherever, drifting all over the place. Real 20th century bohemian. But until then, I'm solely a 2012 blogger. I blog my every thoughts. Now, I'm always a Renaissance artist. As we can see, well, that's actually one of my earliest paintings. Let's get a really good one up for an example. Oh, this one is always a favorite. My Jimi Hendrix. Jimmy. Topical. When the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace. Jimi Hendrix said that. I love you, Jimi Hendrix. Also, I'm like high in all of these videos. You people take everything way too seriously. This is the fucking internet. The point is to be weird!